Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a very special episode of Let's Talk with Lakshmee. Today, we have the immense pleasure of interviewing an international icon. He has a voice that resonates with every soul around the world. He has traveled internationally from Trinidad to Canada, right here in the US, and now he's just stepped off of a plane from South Africa. He has that voice that everyone falls in love with. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to bring on none other than Mr. Raymond Ramnarine. Raymond, welcome to Let's Talk with Lakshmee.
What an introduction, girl.
Well,
so nice to be here. So nice to be here.
Well, you know, it's been a while, Ray, and we have been following your story, your tours, your trips, your shows, your concerts, your interviews, your brand new, trailers, your music videos, your everything. And you are our number one superstar.
I appreciate that so much.
We love you so much.
Love you more.
But we're super excited to hear about South Africa.
Wow. Where can I start, Lakshmee?
First let's start from the moment you step off that plane.
Man, I feel like it was just yesterday, actually. I was struck by the warmth and the energy of the people of South Africa. I think it was a beautiful blend of cultures that immediately made me feel welcome. Right. I felt as if I was already a son of South Africa. The people, they welcomed me so much, man, with so much love. My second time in South Africa, and it was truly an experience that I think I can tell you now, but you had to be there to experience it.
I was following your journey. One thing that stood out to me was when you landed and the welcome that you received from landing, getting off of that plane, and the welcome from the people. Talk about that a little bit, from the organizers to the fans welcoming you as soon as you stepped off that plane. Magical,
breathtaking. It was filled with so much emotions. The welcome I received from the people of South Africa, I wish I could find words in the English dictionary to really see how I felt at that moment.
Yeah.
It was like tears flowing down, but internally, with happiness, with gratitude, I was just blown away. And at that moment, I just looked up and I said, "Thank you, God." Because over the years, we've worked so hard on our music, and to know that this is where my music has taken me to the next side of the world. Thousands of fans cheering me on, hundreds of fans at the airport just waiting on my arrival. It was, man, just talking about it makes you emotional.
Emotional.
Yes, it does.
Raymond, were you the first Caribbean to represent the Caribbean in South Africa?
So last year I was I went solo. I went solo into South Africa to headline 2 sold-out concerts. One in Durban, second one in Johannesburg. My aim was, to fly the flag, not just of Trinidad and Tobago, but the region. Whether it be Guyana, Suriname. I wanted to show South Africa what we have in this side of the world. And my aim was to bring Delina Dan. I wanted South Africa to experience Delina Dan on stage. And again, a dream came true in 2025. And just seeing Delina Dan in South Africa, being on stage with them, the energy, the magic, the togetherness, it was just amazing.
Just magical.
Super amazing.
So Ray, let's set the stage. You're at the concert. Tell me, first of all, where was the concert held? And then tell me, what was the best moment of that concert?
First concert, Durban Exhibition Center. I remembered Sonu Nigam having a show the night before at the same venue. I was like, okay, Sonu Nigam the night before, Raymond and Delina Dan the next night. Let's see how it goes. Sold out. The energy on the streets, you would hear fans singing, whether it be Tumtana Nana or Tuche Suraj or Shake It Baby. They're singing all our songs. And after Durban Exhibition Center, we flew the next day to Johannesburg, where man, you had to experience this venue. It was the Emperor's Palace. Beautiful venue, thousands and thousands of people, but the venue and the atmosphere, Lakshmi, was something out of this world. Something really out of this world. I think every artist would want to be on that stage.
So, what's the difference between Durban and Johannesburg?
Man, you're gonna get me in trouble now, because
Well, we know you love both.
I love both, but the Durbanites would always ask me. They would say, Raymond, tell us, who has the most energy? Is it Durban? Is it your Durban fans, or is it Joburg fans? And the two shows were sold out, Lakshmi. I just couldn't. People ask me, Raymond, which show you really enjoyed the most? Which show had the most energy? I could not answer it, because the two shows were like so filled with energy, so filled with excitement, so filled with this rich culture and screaming fans. I wish I could pick one and say, you know what, Durban was better or Johannesburg was better. The two shows were just extremely, extremely well put together.
Awesome. Now tell me a little bit about the culture. Do the people in South Africa understand about the culture in Trinidad and Guyana? Like, do they understand that we are Indians? Do they have the same story of indentureship like us?
They actually do. I mean, indentured laborers, yeah, they went through these struggles. But little did they know about Trinidad and Tobago and Guyana and even Suriname. And I remembered when we had like the photo sessions, or we had the meet and greet or the after party, I would meet up with random fans and they would ask me, Raymond, where is Trinidad? Where is Guyana? Where is Suriname? I said, you guys don't know where these places are? And for me, it felt so good actually letting them know about these countries.
So Ray, how did they find out about your music?
I think it was around COVID time when we were doing a lot of music, and we were not doing a lot of live performances. We were doing a lot of music videos, and they were knocking on the door since COVID. And eventually it just happened. It's like, my dad and my grandfather used to tell me, like, nothing, son, nothing happens before its time. And I firmly believe in that, in that, and when I heard last year was my first time going into South Africa. When I heard about that, I was like, I sat to myself and I was like, yeah, really, this gonna happen? And then bam, 2025, we took the entire team to South Africa. We made history. Lakshmi, is sometimes, you talk, you get so emotional, because as an artist, as a musician, as a culture lover, this is where you want to be. This is where you want to be. And all it does, it inspires you to work even harder.
I know your first trip that you did in South Africa, you bought Randy Reckless.
Yeah.
Guyanese.
Yes.
Now this year you bought Shivam Rajaram.
Yes.
From Holland. Both amazing artists, both now part of the Dilly Nadan family.
Team Music Boss.
Have you seen any artists in South Africa that you would like to collaborate with?
Can I keep that shushu? Is it possible?
That means it's a yes.
Is it possible, guys?
That means it's a yes. Tell me about the accent there.
It has always been Trinidad, Guyana, and Suriname. When we talk about the culture on this side of the world, and it was an honor to have Randy there last year. And I have to say this on record, that Tum Tananana is like the anthem. Well, it's the music boss again. Tell them we come back again. Team Music Boss again. Randy Reckless come back again. And Tum Tananana, they would be singing on the streets loud. Even when the shows were finished, the groups of hundreds of fans would sing Tum Tananana. I was so happy to take Randy there last year. And I said, no, we're gonna give Shivam a chance to represent the Surinamese. Because I always believe it's not Trinidad and Tobago, it's not Guyana, it's not Suriname, it's us as a people. And when we come together, man, we can do great things. And I'm so happy to have these two boys as part of Team Music Boss.
Tell me a little bit about the language. Now, are they speaking Hindi there? Do they have a twang like we have a twang in Trinidad and Guyana? do they speak kind of English like?
Well, sometimes they speak a little English, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they talk a lot of Hindi.
Yeah.
Yes, they talk Hindi, but they also talk English. And Lakshmi, when you look at the South Africans, we share so much in common, man.
Yeah.
You look at the food and the music, the culture, and it's just a blessing to know that we could come together for one reason, and that is culture, to preserve our culture, to connect us as a people. And I just feel lucky. I just feel so blessed to be that person, to pave a path so others could follow.
Now, I know there are several Hindu temples in South Africa. Were you able to visit any of them?
Yeah, I actually went last year. I didn't get a chance to go this year because the schedule was really, really tight. I mean, we were doing a lot of interviews. It was Shivam's first trip, so I think they arranged to go to a temple. But I remember last year when I went to this beautiful temple, and the Swami came down. It was like so surreal, man. It felt like you were in India.
Did you sing?
I actually did. He was a Lord Hanuman devotee. So I actually sang a little piece of bhajan and stuff, and he gave me a really nice book. And it was just, that moment in time was something I would never ever forget, because I'm a Hindu. And just to go into that temple, to feel that vibration, and to meet that Swami from India. And the thing is, his surname, this Swami, this is something I'm going to say. This Swami is like the splitting image of my guru in Trinidad.
Wow.
And I was like, I just wanted to ask him, because my guru's name is Pandit Sharma, and he was Swami Sharma, yeah. But the resemblance was like so.
Do you think they could be related?
Could be.
Yeah.
Because I actually saw someone looking just like me in South Africa. So.
Really?
A couple of them.
Did you take a picture?
I told them to sing, and when they started,
they were tall like you too.
They were tall like me. They looked like me, but when I told them to sing, it wasn't.
They couldn't.
It wasn't working out. It
wasn't working out. Well, Ray, I gotta say, I'm really excited that you got to visit a temple last time, but this time, I heard you went on a safari. Tell me about the safari. What was it like? Did you come up close and personal with any animals?
I did.
Tell us.
The giraffe.
The giraffe.
The giraffe is such, oh my God, such
friendly,
a peaceful and loving animal.
But they like to lick a lot.
Yeah. But I mean, I went, but that was like the closest I went to one of the animals.
You didn't get close with the lions?
I actually, no.
Tigers?
No.
Bears?
Hyenas? No.
Oh my, okay.
But I think what made that safari so much fun is being there with the team. So the promoter said, so there's this open truck we can go in. I said, when you said open, what do you mean? He said, well, the animals could jump. I said, hold on. You talking about birds and fishes? He said, no, lions and hyenas and leopards and black panthers. I said, okay, so we need to get a cage truck. Yes. So they did put us in a cage truck. I was safe. The lions were right there. What made it more enjoyable is just having my band there. Trinidad is not like a family, we're family. And to see these guys work so hard to accomplish what we accomplished in South Africa, and now have this day off, go to the safari, fun, laughter. It was just so much fun, man. And thanks to Fusion Life. Fusion Life, they were the promoters of the Durban and Johannesburg concerts. Yeah. And they were like exceptional, Lakshmi. Exceptional. Fusion Life.
Taking care of you.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got to say, from the moment you stepped off the plane, I love the welcome. I love the welcome with the drums and the arty.
Yeah.
I was following you. Then even, them coming out, and you had this whole entourage that brought you into the Coliseum concerts.
It was so beautiful that it was so even touching. Sometimes I met up with a couple fans. There was this one girl who she came and she was like, I talking about literally crying, man, and I just hugged her, and it's just the passion. And then I realized to myself, sometimes we have to really take it in and just feel so proud of your hard work and your struggles, because look at what my music is doing to people in South Africa. Thousands of people, not Trinis, not Surinamis, not Moan Guyanese family, but our music's touching so many lives out there.
Yeah.
And it's not that, as I said, we're playing for my Trinis or Guyanese or Surinamis in that comfort zone. You're playing for like people from Portugal, Germany, the largest Indian population outside of India, in Durban. And the feeling is amazing. The feeling is something I have to say. I reflect back now when I say thank you to my dad. My dad is up in the heaven now, and thanks to daddy and mommy for really paving that path for us and growing us up in a way to appreciate hard work and stay humble and never forget God.
Did you like music or were you pushed?
I always love music. Always love music. Have you ever had zebra?
Like to eat?
Was I supposed to ask questions or you supposed to ask
No,
me?
that's fine. Like to eat?
Yeah, girl.
I don't eat wild meat.
Oh my God. I went to a restaurant after the safari. They took us, they said, guys, let's go to this experience. I said, yeah, let's go as long as it's food. Yeah, we could experience food. The name of the restaurant is Carnivore Restaurant. Yeah? Carnivore. Zebras, crocodiles, elephants.
No.
Whatever. You know what I had though? I had bread and butter, boy. And some beetroots.
Were you fasting?
Yeah, I was fasting that night.
Okay.
When I heard about those, I said, they came up to me, they said,
because the way you're talking to me is like you ate.
yeah, no, I didn't actually have it because I'm not that, not so daring. I couldn't do it. But it was a beautiful experience for all those who went, just going there and experiencing the South African culture. They had like live drums and dancers in the restaurants, and so it was beautiful. It was beautiful. The entire experience of South Africa, not just being on stage, but being away from stage with the promoters, with Delina Dan, with Shivam, and just being human beings. And just enjoying the moment.
Wonderful. I think I would be like you. I'd be fasting that night as well.
Yeah, bread and butter and beets. You ever had that?
I like beets. I've never had it with bread and butter. I've had it like in a juice.
It was all chipped up. It's like spiced beet. The Indians in South Africa, they have these beets selling in these bottles where it's like spiced beet, chipped up. And when you have your food, you just take that as the condiments.
Okay. Yeah. So you've mentioned the safari. Mm-hmm. You've mentioned this cuisine. Right? You've mentioned different music. What was your favorite part of the entire South Africa trip?
I would be telling a lie if I had to say that it was the time off from stage. Mm-hmm. With my band and having fun, going into Sandton City, being next to the Nelson Mandela statues and just having fun. But I think my most memorable moment would be on stage. I have to be as real as possible. That moment that I went on stage and my feet actually hit that stage. Mm-hmm. And I just heard that loud explosion. Fans in the audience, you seen tears in their eyes, hands up in the air and chanting your name. Thousands of people, literally strangers, who have become family now, who have become some of my greatest fans now. And South Africa will definitely have a special place in my heart, in my journey, in my musical journey now. They would always have that special place because they've given me so much love. And now they're saying, Raymond, please come back to South Africa. You are like our son. And I thank God each day, Lakshmee. I thank God each day for the blessings. I thank my family for keeping up with me, because I'm always
traveling.
Yeah, always traveling, always working.
Always.
Much love to the fans, those who stand by me every single day. You guys, you know who you are. Every fan who supports me, who loves my music, who supports Delina Dan and supports Team Music Boss. I could never do this without you guys, so appreciate you all so much.
I love that.
Yeah.
Ray, I know you've definitely seen a shift in your perspective as an Indo-Caribbean ambassador, right, for Trinidad and Tobago, hitting continents all over the world. Where would you like to hit next?
So now, Where would I want to go?
You've done US, you've done Canada, you've
Right.
done Africa,
We've done, yes.
you've done all of the Caribbean pretty much.
So
You've done India, no?
I had many opportunities to go to India, but the thing is, at the same time, I got the opportunity to go to India. That was my break to go to Europe, to go Spain, to go, Germany, to go Amsterdam, and I had to choose. And I just felt that like the doors were just opening at the right point in time to go into Europe, to capitalize. Now, some of my biggest fan bases in Amsterdam. The Netherlands have definitely become one of my favorite spots to perform.
Some nice music videos there too.
Yeah, nice music videos. To answer your question, where would I like to go next?
Where's the next continent?
Okay,
where are we going?
We've been getting.
Wait, where are we going?
Where are we going? Because I told you, I said we have to take Lakshmee next time to South Africa.
Yeah.
Well, we've been getting a lot of calls from Mauritius, Fiji, Switzerland, places like that. Just last week, management got a call from New Zealand that they want to take the entire band to New Zealand.
I think you should do New Zealand.
Yes, and I have to make up my mind for this one because it's kind of in the writing already. But I am not a guy who like the long flights now. So Australia is the next. Australia is one of those places that fans are knocking on the door.
So Australia, watch out.
Let's see how it goes.
So Ray, tell me, the South African culture, did you see or taste or do anything that reminded you of home, Trinidad and Tobago?
Besides taking a couple shots, you have to go to South Africa, Lakshmee, and taste their bunny chow. Bunny chow is like their doubles in Trinidad. That is their thing, like the egg ball in Guyana. You have to go, when you go to South Africa, they will tell you, come have a bunny chow. Now, a bunny chow is basically like bread, but they tear the brown part, and they make it...
The ends?
Yeah, the ends, whatever. And they make it into this kind of, like a box, like a cube. And inside now, they fill it with... like curried, like aloo and vegetables, and you could choose your meat, like lamb or chicken. But as I thought I could eat spice, guys. I really thought I could eat spice, but
very
listen,
spicy.
They could eat spice, they could eat pepper, boy. I did have it. It tastes really, really good, but maybe have it once, like I said.
Gotta do it.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do when you're in South Africa.
When you're in South Africa.
Yeah.
So tell me, if you could describe South Africa in just 3 words, what would those 3 words be?
Dil, Nadan.
I love it. I love it.
that actually just came up. You know what I mean? That actually just came up. Super amazing. Everything was right at that point in time when I landed. When they received me, when they received Shivam, when they received Delina Dan, everything was right from that moment in time. Everything was right from the promotional part of it. Exceptional. Everything was just so perfect at the shows. Performance of the artists, performance of Delina Dan. Delina Dan really outdid themselves. But the fans are probably the most passionate of them all.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well, South Africa, thank you so much for taking care of our very own Raymond Ramnarine Delina Dan Band. Ray, thank you for all that you do all around the world. Your voice, your music has touched hearts all around the world. We appreciate you. We know what you do is not easy. In case anybody's wondering, what this man does and his team does is not easy. So we appreciate you week after week after week, hitting those stages just to entertain us. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure. I can't wait for you to come back.
Thank you so much. And what I love about you, Lakshmee, is this is not just us, man. You guys, Lakshmee is like a great friend. And so this, what you're seeing here is so genuine, it's so real. And Lakshmee would cheer us on. If it's a message on WhatsApp, Ray, go get them in South Africa. And these are the kind of people I want to have around me. Thank you for being such a great friend. Thank you for being a culture lover. someone who really cares about our culture, our people, and us coming together as one. Thank you so much, Lakshmee.
Thank you so much.
South Africa next year, girl.
That's right.
Let's go rock. Let's go rock.
Let's go.
Mwah.